What's going on, everyone? El Shanko here, and welcome to episode 22 of my Barcelona Football Manager 2016 playthrough. Now, this is part of a quadruple header, as you know, so what I'm going to do is just get straight into it. What I'm planning on doing with this quadruple header is giving everyone game time. So I'm going to rotate the squad quite a bit. Obviously, first game, Ter Stegen in goals. Back four, Azpilicueta, Vermaelen in for the suspended Umtiti, Piqué and Marlon. Midfield, Ajer, Gomez and Rakitic. And up front, Messi, Neymar, Munir, because Suarez is injured. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you guys will appreciate this team and you'll understand why I'm making these decisions to rotate the squad at this time of the season. We've got 4 games coming up today. I just feel that we could use a bit of squad rotation because, quite frankly, the squad is going through kind of a lot of games at the minute, and I think now would be a good time to now would be a good time to rotate the squad ahead of the Real Madrid game, which is obviously a huge game in terms of the squad, but also I feel that we've got enough firepower to be able to get through these 4 games without too much of a glitch, hopefully. Obviously, we would be ideally looking for 12 points out of the 4 games. If we don't get that, I'm not going to criticise the team too much because, obviously we are playing a slightly weakened team in probably every game just to try and keep players fresh. So 6 minutes gone, nothing's happening. I'm not too bothered about that. I mean, at the end of the day, we are looking to win these games, but the fact that they're having some chances here is not a good thing, and they've scored. Wow. Okay, that's the second time in 2 games that we've conceded first. Not too happy about that. Not too overly chuffed at all. To be honest, guys, that was a poor defensive goal. I mean, you can see it coming. Danny Garcia, ball in there, and look at that, unmarked, just ghosted in there, and it's 1-0. And all of a sudden, I'm beginning to question whether I should have played Marlon in centre defence, but I had nobody because Vermaelen obviously had to cover at left back because Alaba's not yet fit. So we need to get something started here. Show some passion. The entire team needs to show something. Rakitic, Azpilicueta, Gomez, Rakitic, off the bar, close, but that's better. That was certainly better. I'm really happy with that as a response. But we could really use with an actual goal. There. An actual goal would be nice. There's no point in just having a very nice game and end up losing it. Can't afford to drop points this early into the 4 games. Again, another team talk. Aggressively, get creative, do something. Come on. Munir's picked up a stubbed finger. Well, unless he's going to handball the ball into the net, I really don't care about a stubbed finger. I'm not quick subbing him off for a stubbed finger. It's ridiculous. If this was basketball, fair enough. Stubbed finger, we'll take you off. It's football. But aggressively. Where's your passion? Do you even want to win this match? Get out there and win this game. Okay? Iniesta's coming on for Gomez. We're going for it. We need the big guns on. Quite frankly, the younger players that I brought in haven't done it. So we're going to have to just get out there and do something. So we're just going to go into overload for a wee while, just to kind of... Oh, how did you miss that? Oh, it should have been... Is this going to be one of those frustration games where we don't do anything at all and end up, being the greatest team in the world at losing 1-0? I hope not. Munir, Iniesta, into Messi, Rakitic, Neymar. I think it is going to be one of those games where every highlight from now on is going to be us and we won't get through. Iniesta! Take that straight back. Iniesta scores one of the most crucial goals that we will score this season. Wow. And from simple depth of despair to simple thank God reality of it all. That was a big goal for us. Hopefully we can add to that. We're still in overload. I'm not leaving it off overload until we score again, because to be honest, at the new camp we should be scoring more than one goal, and we certainly should be doing better than 1-1 against Eibar. So, team talk again, aggressively, encourage the lads, get out there, do something to make this dream happen. This is the type of game that I feel that you need to, ride out, so to speak, in a season. There's going to be one game like this every season where you have to just get on with it, keep on. Bruised head, for God's sake. In fact, yeah, what we'll do is we'll pause it here and we'll actually take him off. Screw it, if he's whinging about a bruised head, bring on Thuram for Rakitic. Can't play there really well, but doesn't matter, we'll just get him on the park. And hopefully we'll still be able to do something. Team talk, one more, push forward. Hopefully that will help the guys just sort of focus their minds. And just one more chance, guys. Come on. We cannot drop points against Eibar at home. Surely. Or maybe we can. Wow. So much for the let's get 12 points out of 12. Ouch. That kind of hurts, but you know what? It could also be a good thing. Because at the end of the day, if we get 10 points out of 12 because of this game, then so be it. So we'll see how the other games have gone, and then we will skip forward obviously to the next game, which is only in a few days' time against Leganes. Game's coming thick and fast here, which is why I'm trying to rotate the squad, which if we don't get good results, kind of looks a bit silly. Maybe I rotated too much, I'm not sure. I thought I'd rotated a decent amount without going overboard, but maybe I did. Maybe I should only rotated one or two at a time, I don't know. But we'll soon try and sort that out in the next game. So, looking at it, no big games there at all played by any one of the big teams apart from us, and we, well, miserably dropped points. So I will skip forward to the Leganes game in a couple of days' time, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Part 2 of our quadruple header against Leganes. Now, apologies guys if this goes completely and utterly tits up, but I thought they're 20th in the league, we are first, so I'm going to go for a total rotated team. Ter Stegen in goals, Azpilicueta, Titi, who's back from suspension, Skriniar and Chumi at the back. Thiago Maia, Sergio Gomez and Christopher Ajer in midfield. Messi, Neymar, Munir up front. Now, simple reason I'm doing this is because they are 20th. If this team cannot beat them, then I need to start looking at this, the makeup of this squad, and saying, are they worth keeping on, to be honest. And I know I don't have any influence over that, but what I'm trying to do is try to get these guys as much game time as possible, like say Gomez, like say Ajer, etc., Maya. You know, we're trying to make trying to build these players into the squad. So it's worth playing them against a team that's 20th in the league. I think that for me is worth a go. I don't see any reason why we can't win this game. We should win it with the team we've got on the park. Just with Messi and Neymar alone, to be fair, we should be winning this game. However, we've got a lot of the big guns on the bench ready to come on if something bad, or indeed if nothing has happened. So, to be honest, after the last game, I was disappointed that we didn't do enough to win the game, but overall, I'm thinking that that's a penalty for a start. That'll do it. Quite happy with that. And Messi to take. Hopefully he can make a better job than Rakitic did of the last penalty that we had. Messi steps up and scores. That is a big relief. Basically what I'm looking for here is just a win. A win is a win is a win. I'm playing the youngsters to get them game time, and we're playing them against the bottom team. I don't see any harm in that. I just think that we need a win to keep up the good performances that we've had in the league so far this season, and a drop in points against Leganes is not the way to go. So again, Messi, just you look at this and you think, tucks it home superbly, keeper no chance, went the right way, but just not quick enough to deal with the Messi shot. So you're talking 1-0 early doors, that's good, settles the nerves a bit. Quite happy with that. Again, I mean, the only reason I'm playing these guys all the time is because, you know, we're trying to get. Oh my god, they've scored. Wow. That went straight through the spine of the team. Look at this. Shocking play for Azpilicueta. Straight through the entire defence. Titi's nowhere. The keeper's a disgrace. The keeper has got ginger hair and wearing pink boots on the game. I think Ter Stegen's more blonde than ginger, but in the game it looks like he's ginger, and with pink boots, that just does not go. So 1-1, and I think we're doing a good kick up the backside at half time again. In fact, you know what? I'm going to give them a good kick up the backside now. Before half time, you show some passion, you overpaid arseholes. There we go. That's basically what I'm saying. They're paid a lot of money to play this game, and I'm not happy with the performance they've put in so far. So if that makes them do anything, I'm quite happy, but I don't think it will in this half. Nope, half time, and we're 1-1. And now comes the decisions to be made. The obvious one is Suarez on for Munir, Iniesta on for Gomez. And to be honest, yeah, for Malin, on for Chumi. No, on for Skriniar, to be honest, because Chumi's actually had a better game than them. So, taking that into account, and it's suddenly got kind of, the pitch is different here. Has it been snowing or something during half time? I don't know, but hopefully it'll help us a wee bit, and we'll be able to hopefully do something, for goodness sake. We've got a better team on here. Go on, Iniesta. Iniesta's on the ball. What can you do? Ball over. Suarez. Neymar. Can't finish that. Neymar doesn't finish, which is poor from there. Iniesta. Aja. Suarez. Neymar. Goal. Scores that one. Get in. 2-1. Pressure slightly off. I was beginning to look at that and thinking, oh God, could this be another draw? But that's a good finish from Neymar. Bottom corner, keeper's not saving that. Delighted. So now what we need to do is we need to basically score again to just ensure that we win this game. Because to be honest, we need that. I gave the kids a chance to start. They did okay, but not great. Neymar, Iniesta, Maya, Inter-Spiqueta, back to Iniesta, Umtiti. What can you deliver? Ball at Neymar. Umtiti. Suarez. Come on, do something. Neymar. Blocked. Suarez. Aja. Goal! Yes! Christopher Aja, his first ever goal for Barcelona. And to be honest, I'm delighted for the lad. He's come on, and you've seen him grow in certain matches from playing more games. That's the confidence that it takes to score a goal like that in a game like this. And I'm happy. More than happy with that. We're 3-1 up. No more subs to make, of course, so just quite happy to let the game run its course and hopefully move on to the next game with 3 points. However, maybe Leganes have got something different in mind. Maybe they have, because I tell you what, they're coming at it. They're coming at it and they've scored. It's 3-2, and now, well... Okay, let's skip that. I can just looking at that. So we're going to have a concentrate team talk going on because I do not want to lose this winning position. If we do, I will not be happy. We're doing okay so far. And Titty. Azure, well in. But it falls for them, and I've got a bad feeling about this highlight, guys. I think this could be good, well in there. Iniesta, Neymar. Yes! Oh my word. What a difference that was. 100th league goal for Neymar. However, the more important thing is that we're getting the 3 points here. I thought when that highlight was developing, we're going to concede. And Neymar slots it home. It's 4-2. Delighted. Absolutely delighted with that. Just takes a lot of pressure off, and as you can see, Christopher Ajer especially struggling with the fitness of this game. I think that it's good to play these guys in these games just to kind of keep the squad fresh. Because I think that otherwise, guys like Suarez, so close. Guys like Iniesta, etc., Rakitic would be absolutely shattered playing all these games all the time. So that's why the squad rotation is good, as well as bringing these players on, giving them games against the likes of Leganes, giving them kind of a winning mentality, so to speak, and also playing them against players who are not Real Madrid-esque, so to speak. Really happy with that. 1-4-2. That'll do nicely. Move on to the next game. So far in this episode, we've got 4 points out of possible 6. Quite happy with that. We're still top of the league. Sevilla have now got a game in hand, but even they can only go up to third or joint third. So really happy with how that's gone, and I will see you guys in just a few seconds' time. Okay guys, 6th of March 2016, Real Betis at home. Now, the team lining up today is I think it's pretty much the same as the last game. I've not changed much, just the bench. So Ter Stegen in goals, Azpilicueta, Umtiti, Skriniar and Chumi. Giving these guys games because, to be honest, it's good to play them against teams like Betis and get them experience. Thiago Maia, Sergio Gomez and Christopher Ajer in midfield. Lionel Messi, Neymar and Munir up front. Giving Munir a wee run of games just really to rest Suarez. We can bring him on if need be. The one positive thing that I'm going to take out of this game coming up right now is that David Alaba is back. Yes, the Swiss sensation is back amongst the substitutes bench. Really happy with that. He's been out for a while, and I think that we've struggled in that position because Umtiti isn't good enough. But he wanted games, so I've been giving Umtiti games, and he's still on there. But he's just not as good as Alaba. He's not a David Alaba, and that's what really is kind of. That's what we've been missing, is him bombing up that wing to help. But then again, you look at the players that we've left out of the sides recently, basically just to give these guys games and to try and improve the squad. Because as a whole, I'm thinking, if next season I can rely on a Sergio Gomez, a Chumi, a Christopher Ajer, a Thiago Maia for big games, just even if you're able to rely on one of them to come in and do big games, that's really good for us. So then if you do that every season and you get one player extra from your youth team that can play in the first team just basically because of how you've managed it, then I'm really happy with that. So that's what I'm looking for from the team. We can get everyone motivated. Nearly everyone. Let's get going. So, Barca v Betis. Big game for us. Obviously, still continuing on this quadruple header, which, seems to be, it was maybe a mistake of mine to go for a quadruple header, but I just wanted to do something a little bit different, a little bit out there, just to give you guys a little bit different content. I've got some major plans for FM 2017. I've probably touched on it in other videos, but believe me guys, the content will get a lot better. I'm looking at different things, different ways of presenting the format, and you'll see what I'm talking about when it comes. There's going to be a lot of, I'm going to be concentrating on maybe 3 or 4 series, and it's going to be long-term Football Manager content. And the one thing that I will say is that it will be regular. I know that this year has been a bit up and down, various things happening in my personal life with work, etc. However, what I've done is I've basically created I've basically been working all the hours God sends to sort this out. And so from basically FM17 onwards, you will get regular content. And I mean, like, I'm talking maybe 2 or 3 videos daily. And they will all be of high quality. And I don't just mean like this. I mean, this series has been good comparatively to the series I've done in the past, but I'm talking about taking it to the next level. And you'll see what I mean when it actually comes. But I'm doing a lot of background work to get us to get it looking the way I want it to. As Sessegnon hits the post, wow, we are lucky, because the defence looked very bloody shaky there. Neymar, Messi, Neymar. Oh, how did you not score that? Oh, dearie me. One of the worst pieces of attacking play I've ever seen from Neymar. So yeah, I mean, there's not been a great deal happening in this half in terms of goal-mouth action. There's been a couple of shots from either side. Nothing major as Neymar goes, oh! And we've hit the woodwork. It's frustrating. It really is. But then again, you look at it, it's 0-0, half-time. It's okay. And we've given these guys a good half. What we'll do is now we'll give them a good shuriken. And say, that's a good Scottish word by the way, shuriken. Just basically means get into them. We'll give them a good, we'll basically go straight through them. So, big guys to come on. Suarez on from Munir, give us a wee bit more at the back. We'll bring off Skriniar, just because he's looking nervous. I think Chumi, although he's got worse condition, I think he's possibly going to be playing better, and will also give a 45-minute return to David Alaba. I'm delighted with that. I'm absolutely delighted to get him back. It's been too long, in my opinion. The medical staff have done well to get him back right enough, but he'll get 45 minutes under his belt here. Well, hopefully that'll set him up. Set him up nicely. So, Messi, Azpilicueta, Neymar, Suarez, Gomez. Good ball out to Alaba. What can you do on your return? Shocker of a ball in. Get off the park, son. Who put you on that park? Oh shit, it was me. Right, 51 minutes gone. Still the same. Let's see, Alba. It's Suarez. Good ball to Azpilicueta. Switch it again. Suarez, no. Gomez. Ball out. Go on, son. Oh, Alaba. Again, he's just... You can see that he's ring rusty. He's completely kind of missing it there. Chumi. Oh, Chumi. Oh, that's got to be a booking, surely, ref. Is he off? He's sent off. Stefan Sessegnon sent off. And I tell you what now, I'm going to go on overload just to try and make the best of this situation. Just to try and push more players forward. I'll see if they scored out of 10 men. Right, go on, Messi. Play it. There's Suarez in the middle. Play it. Oh, you're greedy. Oh! Messi. That's ridiculous. You had Suarez there waiting for a tap-in. And you chose that. Well... Oh boy. Right, get to that. Make it yours. Oh, Azpilicueta, you've sold the fucking jerseys. You have sold the jerseys. Oh my word. Wow. Okay. Out of nothing. I mean, this guy has been one of our most consistent performers all season, and then he goes and does something like that. I mean, that is just unforgivable. I mean, that's not even. That's about 16 yards away from where the goalkeeper was. How is that even possible for a man that's getting paid that amount of money? It's just sheer laziness. That's all I can put it down to is laziness. I mean, if I had anyone to, had more subs, I would take him off. Oh, PK straight at the goalkeeper. Is that a Dan? That's the former Real Madrid keeper, isn't it? So, wow. Okay. Right. Come on, Alaba. Do something. Oh, yeah, useless. Sake, man. Right. Pause it there. Get a team talk. Aggressively. Show some passion. Do something to prove to me that you're worthy of this. Or we could just go and concede another goal if that's what we're going to do. Jesus, the tackle's going flying in everywhere there. Oh, that was a horrible piece of play. Well, looks like we're going to drop points again. Tackle him. No. Right, go. Run. Pass. It's a terrible ball. Come on, PK. A bit of calmness there. Good ball. Messi, go for it. Go, 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 go. Oh, Messi. Again, you greedy, greedy man. You don't mind it if they're greedy and they score, but when they're greedy and they do that, when there's a guy in the middle waiting patiently for the ball, there's just no excuse. Sorry, there's just none. These guys are getting paid hundreds of thousands of pounds a week to kick a bit of pigskin about the place, and we've just not had our pound of flesh today at all. I mean, if it wouldn't hurt squad morale, I'd fine the entire squad a week's wages for it because they don't deserve to be picking up their wages after this game. We're playing at home against Real Betis, a team who are average to say the least, and this team have not earned their corn one bit. I mean, it's going to finish 1-0. We're well aware of that. So, despite PK's last gasp chance, I knew it wasn't going to go in. I was pretty confident in that. It would have been such a surprise if it had gone in, but that wasn't good enough. Who's that? Thiago Maia. Not happy. Messi, I can't say I'm not happy at his performance because he played well. But that's a big blow to our title aspirations here. We've still got a game in hand over Atletico, but that's a big, big blow. Looking at it, Real Madrid beat Valencia 3-0, pretty standard you would imagine for them. So looking at the league table ahead of I think it's Real Madrid next actually. Yeah, it's the El Clasico next. So ahead of the Clasico, we can't be overtaken by Real Madrid, but we can actually go top. So depending on Atletico's result, obviously Espanyol. So I'll skip forward to Saturday the 12th of March, guys, and hopefully we'll be able to get a result against Real Madrid because that was kind of frustrating. And we're back, guys. It's the 12th of March 2016. It's Barcelona versus Real Madrid, the biggest club game in the world. El Clasico. Let's get going. What you'll see is I've gone back to tried and tested the best possible side that we've got. So we've got Ter Stegen in goals, back four, Azpilicueta, Alaba, PK for Malin, midfield, Mascherano, Iniesta, Rakitic, up front, Messi, Neymar, Suarez. Let's get into them. We've got the usual kids on the bench. The whole point of this is let's just get in there and try our best here. We're playing Real Madrid, who have got a fantastic team, as everybody knows. I mean, you look at them. Casilla, Nacho, Pepe, Varane, Marcelo, Cruz, Kovacevic, Isco, Vela, Royce, Ronaldo. I mean, that's just crazy, you know. And then their bench is much stronger than ours, I feel. Just Rodriguez and Benzema alone, much stronger than our team. So we will wait and see on that one. So here we go, kicking off the big game. This is the biggest game in the world. There's a billion people watching this, probably, near enough. So we've got to put on a big show here, because we owe Real Madrid. And we need to move forward in this league as well, because otherwise we're looking at being slightly overrun. Because then we're supposed to win the league. I don't want to fall short, because that might mean my job. It probably won't mean my job, but it could potentially mean the job, depending on how far we fall from grace. So Real Madrid building from the back here. Nacho. Intercepted by Pepe though. Rakitic. Clear. Neymar. Oh no. Alaba, you do something. You did nothing that last game. And Neymar. Good tackle. We've really got to be winning this now, because this is one game that we cannot afford to just dilly-dally. Rakitic, so close. We can't afford to dilly-dally and give them possession. We've got to be right up for this. Go on, Messi. Go on, son. Pish. Come on. Come on, boys. 24 minutes gone. Still nothing each. The match is kind of creeping up towards the half-time slowly. Azpilicueta. Ball in. Neymar. Yes! Get in, Neymar! That's the stuff. That is what we've been missing. That is it. Where was that in the last game? Who gives a monkeys? That is a goal. 1-0 Barcelona. Pick that out. Azpilicueta making up for his error in the last game by setting up this goal. I left him in the side. I could have replaced him, but I basically said to him, in the press conference, don't worry about it. You'll get it better. You'll have games like that where you have an off game. You'll become better for the mistake. And well, he's just proved me right there with a fantastic ball over up there. Well done, Mascherano. Well done, PK. Iniesta, Suarez, Rakitic, ball over Suarez. I thought if we could have got another one before half time, that would have been us on easy street. But instead, Real Madrid's chance. Well in from Allen. Neymar's lost it. Ronaldo, Royce, Kovacevic, well in. Now go on, Neymar. Messi! Yes! Be onside. Yes. Thank God for that. 2-0. Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Normally when you get to about 45, 55, you're thinking this is going to be a half-time whistleblower, this is. But let me tell you, not very often you see that. A Lionel Messi header dispatched beyond the goalkeeper. It's 2-0 and overjoyed. Let's see. Okay, so happy with the team as it is. Don't need to change anything. Don't want to change anything. We have done really well to get this far at 2-0. So just want to keep exactly the same things just now, and we'll see how it goes in the second half. Neymar's out-fought there, which is just ridiculous. Right, now into him. Get into him! For crying out loud! The one thing that we couldn't afford to do was let them score. Marco Reus, the freedom in the bloody park to pick that ball out, and then Piqué misjudges the flight of the ball, and Kovacevic makes it 2-1. So let's get this paused. A wee concentrated team talk on here. Bloody sort yourselves out. Oh, there you go. Cristiano Ronaldo going down. There's a bloody shock. Right, we're 2-1 up here, guys. Come on. Alaba! What a header! Get in! David Alaba! And I tell you what, I never saw him Titty do many headers like that. But Iniesta with a corner, and who rose like a salmon? David Alaba. Boom! Pick that one out. 3-1 Barca. Kicking on to 56 minutes on the clock. So, okay, Neymar's injured, so let's pause this. Let's get it changed. Neymar, and we'll bring on Thuram, and yeah, I'll just leave it as the one sub for now. We'll see how we go. So it's good having like Thuram coming in. He's like a new player because we didn't have him obviously for the first half of the season because of his global transfer ban. Azpilicueta. Back out to him, or you could just run like that and be an idiot. Right, okay. James Rodriguez. Ball over top to Ronaldo. He's going to score, isn't he? He's going to bloody score, but well saved. Goalkeeper. Excellent. Ter Stegen. Right, another sub. Yeah, I think it's time to start looking at maybe changing this up a bit. I know Rakitic can play defensive midfield as well, but I just feel that playing Thiago Maia along with Javi Mascherano in defensive midfield while leaving Iniesta there is a good choice of decision right now. I don't think we need to change much else at the moment. I'm just looking at him to do well in that defensive midfield slot. Suarez, Messi, Iniesta loses out as Real Madrid come piling forward here. It's Royce, Cruz, and Ronaldo, and good save and tackle. It gets away. Oh, Ronaldo scores the goal, and it's 3-2 to Barcelona. Now, when Marco Reus picked up that ball, I thought this is only going to be trouble. What technique from Ronaldo there. Wow. I mean, I don't like it that he did that, but tell you what, you have to hold your hands up and applaud that one. That one was good. If it was our player, we would be singing from the rooftops. So I can't deny that it was a very good goal. As Suarez goes forward, pass it to Messi. Ball in against Suarez. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, how unlucky. Let's just hope that's not the sort of catalyst for a Real Madrid comeback here. Iniesta. The ball. Suarez. Messi. Oh, just probably came at him a bit too quick. And it's still 3-2 going into the last 10 minutes. Right, I'm going to make a change. Now, many of you might think this is a bit strange considering the way the game's going, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring off... What am I going to do? Let's think. Let's have what you think about this. Right, I'm actually going to bring off Luis Suarez. He's looking knackered. I was toying to bring on Sergio Gomez, but to be honest, the Suarez looks knackered, so Munir to run about and try and challenge Real Madrid defence for the last few minutes as we try and see the game out. Now, pause, and again, what we're going to do now is go to tactics, and we're going to do, where are we? Why can't I find out where team instructions? Let's see. So we'll do contain, and that's time wasting whenever possible, that's fine. So for the last few minutes, that's how we're going to do it. So hopefully we manage to stay in the lead for the last 3 minutes of injury time. If we can do that, then Azpilicueta, Vermaelen! Good save by the goalkeeper, and that just keeps the pressure on them, keeps the ball up that end of the park, and I am more than happy with that. After the way we scored in the first half, I do not want this anywhere near our half. PK, unlucky, son, unlucky. You know what? Waste a few more seconds, and that's it! Yes! Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 2. We win the battle, the Clásico. We win it. That is just ideal. We are still 2 points behind Atletico, so they must have won their game. But delighted. That's a gap and a half to Real Madrid now. Look at that. I mean, admittedly, Sevilla, I'm just looking. Sevilla have got a game in hand over us and 2 games in hand over Valencia and Atletico. So technically, they could be a big rival as well. But Real Madrid, well, I mean, that's a big gap now. 8 points, sorry. Can't even add up. Jeez, 8 points that is now. That's huge. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to look at the schedule and I'm going to come back to you on Wednesday. That's quite close. Right, so what we'll do is we will make that a one-off special on Monaco alone. The reason I'm doing that is because we won 8-3 in the first game. Many of you might think that it ties over. I think it is, personally. I mean, they did get 3 away goals, fair enough. However, I'm going to play the kids, so you're going to get a chance to see all the kids in one game if the squad registration rules allow, which I don't know if they do now. I'm just going to go and check that, guys, because otherwise this could backfire very quickly. Registration, let's see. And we'll do Champions League. Yeah? Who's in, who's out? Who knows? But anyway, what I'll do is I'll come back to you as a one-off special anyway for that, because I'll be playing a rotated side anyway. If it's kids, then it's kids, and I'm delighted with that. In fact, I can have a look at the bench here, see who played in that bench, who's on the bench. I'm absolutely delighted with that performance against Real Madrid. Yeah, the kids were there. The kids were on. So yeah, we'll play with the kids and we'll see how we can do there. But I am really looking forward to the next few games. I mean, we've got Monaco, which I'll do as a separate one, as I said, because this is quite a long episode. We'll do Espanyol, Alaves and Sevilla as an all-in-one, a triple header. Then probably a Villarreal, Sevilla, Celta triple header. You know, we'll see, because I mean, if we're through in the Champions League, then that might impact on the amount of games that we've got. So obviously at the end of the season, showcase final against Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey. So really looking forward to that. So if you've enjoyed this, guys, leave a like on the video. Hopefully you have. Subscribe if you're new, and if you want to see more content like this. Obviously we're running up to Football Manager 2017 now, so it's just really a case of playing this until the new game comes out, and when that does, you'll see a much improved sort of product from me, because I've been working very hard in the background to ensure that we have a finished product, and it's going to be released on you guys for Football Manager 2017. Hopefully you'll really like it. Get on board with it, because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff that hopefully will be appreciated by you guys. So I will see you guys in the very next video.